Lord, I cry out to you in my desperation. Hear my pleas and deliver me from this overwhelming burden. In the depths of my despair, I look to you, the one who commands the winds and waves, trusting in your power to save and deliver me from the trials that threaten to consume me. I confess my weaknesses and failures, acknowledging my human frailty and the pride that often leads me astray. Forgive me, Lord, and lift me out of the pit of despair, setting my feet on solid ground and establishing my steps in your truth and righteousness. Though I am weary and burdened, grant me the strength to take one more step, to keep fighting through the fatigue and discouragement. You are the God who gives power to the faint, and I rely on your endless strength to carry me through each challenging moment. In the shadow of uncertainty, I cling to your promises, Lord, allowing the flicker of hope you provide to guide me through this difficult time. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path, illuminating the way forward even in the darkest night. I surrender my worries and fears to you, placing my trust in your perfect timing and plan. Teach me to rest in the knowledge that you are in control, that every aspect of my life is governed by your loving sovereignty and wise providence. Break the chains that bind me, Lord, and bring a miraculous breakthrough in this situation. I call upon your name, believing in your ability to liberate and transform, to make a way where there seems to be no way, and to provide solutions that are beyond human understanding. In the midst of confusion and uncertainty, guide my steps, Lord. Grant me the discernment to see the path you have laid out for me, making wise decisions that align with your will and lead to peace and fulfillment. Give me the patience to endure this trial, nurturing perseverance in my heart. Help me to embrace the refining process, knowing that through these difficulties, my faith is being strengthened and my character is being molded in your image. In the turbulence of life's storms, be my anchor, Lord, providing peace that surpasses all understanding and comfort that only your presence can offer. In your arms, let me find solace and strength, a refuge from the tempests that rage around me. Shield me from harm and protect me from those who wish to do me wrong. You are my fortress and my defender, and under your wings I find safety and security. Guard my coming and going, and keep me from the snares set by my adversaries. Lift the heavy weight from my shoulders, granting me relief from these burdens. Allow me to breathe again, free from the pressures and stresses that have weighed me down, trusting in your promise to sustain and uphold me through every trial. Renew my spirit, Lord, and restore what has been lost. Help me to rebuild my life from the ashes, to find beauty in the midst of ruins, and to experience the joy of your salvation anew, as you renew and regenerate every broken area of my life. Open doors that seem closed, revealing new pathways and opportunities even in the midst of despair. In the landscape of my life, let your light shine, illuminating the way to new beginnings and fresh starts, guided by your hand and blessed by your favor. When discouragement and doubt cloud my vision, rekindle the flame of faith within me. Remind me of your steadfast love and faithfulness, which have never failed and will never cease. Let your truth anchor me, dispelling doubts and renewing my confidence in your unchanging nature. Help me to forgive those who have caused me pain, leading me on the path of reconciliation and healing. Soften my heart and theirs, removing bitterness and resentment, and paving the way for restoration and peace, reflecting the reconciling love of Christ. In my desperation for healing, I seek your touch, Lord. If it is your will, heal me from this affliction, body, mind, or spirit. I long for your miraculous intervention, trusting in your compassion and the healing power of your presence. I wander lost in desperation, yearning for your guidance and light. Show me the path out of this darkness, leading me towards the brightness of your presence, where hope and clarity dispel the shadows of confusion and fear. Free me from the chains of addiction, granting me the strength to overcome temptation. Break the bonds that hold me captive, and lead me into the freedom that is found in living a life surrendered to you, free from the entanglements that have ensnared me. Calm the storm within me, delivering me from crippling fear and anxiety. In the shelter of your presence, let me find tranquility and assurance, a peace that the world cannot give, rooted in the knowledge of your love and care for me. Mend the broken bridges in my life, restoring the relationships I have lost. Guide us toward forgiveness and reconciliation, healing the wounds of the past and opening doors to renewed connection and mutual understanding under the banner of your grace and love. In every cry for help, May I be reminded of your nearness, Lord, and your readiness to listen. You are not a God who is distant or detached, but a loving Father who inclines his ear to the whispers of his children. Teach me to turn to you in every moment of need, confident that you hear and respond with compassion and power, providing deliverance and relief in my times of distress. As I navigate the complex journey of life, instill in me a heart of humility, recognizing my dependence on you. In acknowledging my weaknesses and failures, let me find your strength and sufficiency. You are the God who lifts us from the miry clay, setting our feet upon a rock, establishing our steps in your truth and righteousness. Grant me the fortitude to continue, even when the path is steep and the burdens heavy. Your word promises that you give strength to the weary and increase the power of the weak. In moments of exhaustion and despair, renew my energy and resolve, allowing me to press on, anchored in the hope and renewal that come from your Spirit. Lord, in the face of uncertainty and trials, ignite a hope within me that burns brightly, illuminating the darkness. Your promises are the bedrock of my faith, offering a steadfast hope that guides me through every challenging season. Let this hope be a guiding light, leading me forward, sustaining me with the anticipation of the good you will bring from every circumstance. In surrendering my fears and worries to you, I choose to trust in your timing and sovereign plan. Your ways are higher than mine, and in the mystery of your will, I find peace and assurance. Help me to release my grasp on the things I cannot control, entrusting them entirely to your capable hands, and resting in the knowledge that you work all things for my good. Lord, I long for breakthrough and divine intervention in the areas of my life where I feel bound and constrained. You are the God who sets the captives free, breaking chains and lifting burdens. Manifest your power and liberation in my circumstances, bringing freedom and victory that testify to your might and compassion. In every decision and crossroad, provide clear discernment and direction, guiding my choices and steps. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path, offering divine insight and clarity. Help me to navigate life's complexities with wisdom from above, making decisions that align with your will and lead to peace and prosperity. Cultivate in me the patience to endure trials with perseverance, knowing that these challenges produce steadfastness and maturity in my faith. Let every difficulty I encounter be an opportunity for growth, strengthening my character and deepening my reliance on you as I learn to navigate adversities with grace and resilience. In the midst of turmoil and unrest, be my source of peace and comfort. Your presence is a sanctuary of calm, offering refuge and solace in the stormiest times. Let your peace, which transcends understanding, guard my heart and mind, anchoring me in the midst of life's upheavals with a serenity that only you can provide. Protect me from the threats and dangers I face, both seen and unseen. As my shield and defender, guard me from the evil intentions and actions of others, enveloping me in your protective care. In the shadow of your wings, I find safety and assurance, confident in your vigilant watch over my life. In times of weariness and overload, provide relief and respite, lifting the burdens that weigh heavily on my shoulders. You invite all who are weary to come to you for rest, and in your arms, I find release and rejuvenation, a place where my soul finds rest and my burdens are made light. Restore and renew my spirit, Lord, reviving the areas of my life that have been damaged or depleted. In your loving kindness, restore to me the joy of your salvation, rebuilding the broken places and breathing new life into the dry and desolate areas of my heart and circumstances. Open new doors and present fresh opportunities, especially when current paths seem blocked or futile. In your omniscience, you see beyond my limitations, orchestrating events and circumstances to open ways where there appeared to be none, leading me into a future filled with promise and potential. When faced with discouragement and doubt, rekindle the flame of my faith, reminding me of your steadfast love and enduring faithfulness. You are the strength of my heart and my portion forever, the solid rock on which I stand. In times of uncertainty, let your unchanging nature and reliable promises be the anchor for my soul, dispelling fears and renewing my trust in you.